Toronto Maple Leafs got the victory against the Anaheim Ducks on Thursday night, but they lost Anthony Stolarz after the first period with a lower body injury. Toronto has back-to-back games this weekend in Detroit Saturday. They host Buffalo on Sunday. And speaking of Buffalo, taking a break from plowing snow in the streets of Western New York, here's our friend Martin Biron joining me to talk about, first of all, Anthony Stolarz. First of all, how's the snow plowing going, Marty?
The snow plowing was great. It took about 6 or 7 hours today to get it all done, and then a little snow blower, but there was a lot, and we got out. But the kids are having a couple of days off from a little snow. Come on, get them to school.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's not like growing up in Canada, right, Marty? It's just totally different. Okay, Marty. Anthony Stolarz. He faces 39 shots in Tuesday's OT win over the Devils. Then you get the Ducks on Thursday, and we know the Ducks are not a great team. Are you surprised that Craig Berube decided to start him in the second half of back-to-back? And do you believe Joe Woll can handle this workload knowing that he's dealt with his own injury struggles?
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised that Stolarz started. Look, the last 8 games for the Toronto Maple Leafs, it's been one goalie one game, one goalie the other, one goalie one. Look, if you are a goalie, you want to know if you're the guy or if you're not. Look, Anthony Stolarz deserved another start after that game against the New Jersey Devils. That was great. So get him playing. If he's 100% healthy, get him playing, get him another start. Now, we all know in hockey, things happen. He looked like he got hurt. His right leg was favoring after the first goal. But at the end of the first period, he made some pretty good saves. And he didn't look like he was bothered by anything. So I had no idea that Stolarz wasn't going to return at the start of the second period. So is it concerning? A little bit, because I didn't see any signs. When you look at Joseph Woll, last season at the start of the year, Joseph Woll played 15 of the first 23 games and had a .916 save percentage. So, yeah, he hasn't played a lot this season. He has only played 2 consecutive games. He's never played 3, 4, 5, or 6. But do I think he can handle it? Yeah, they gave him the 3-year deal that's going to start next year. I think Joseph Woll, if he has to play multiple games in a row and a heavier workload, I think he can handle it because he showed it last season at the start of the year, which earned him the contract.
I know Connor Hellebuyck can handle the workload, but the Jets have now lost 8 straight regular season games to the Las Vegas Golden Knights after a 3-2 OT loss on Thursday. Marty, what is it about this Las Vegas team that causes so many issues for Winnipeg?
I think their defense for the Las Vegas Golden Knights have size. They're not intimidated by the physical play of the Winnipeg Jets. They're not intimidated by Lowry and that energy line. They have good sticks. They take away time and space, and they are solid defensively. So when you have a big physical defense that take time and space away, you're not going to be able to produce offensively. Look at the game 2 weeks ago. The Jets got 25 shots on goal. The Jets averaged just shy of 30 shots per game. And then in this game, 20 shots on goal and only 19 after 60 minutes. So that's how well defensively the Vegas Golden Knights have been able to play. And how strong of a group of 6 defensemen with Pietrangelo and Theodore and Haig and McNabb. Like, they are strong. So, you end up in OT and a short turnover is in the back of the net. The Vegas Golden Knights have a ton of skills up front as well, but it's all about their group of defensemen that can handle what the Winnipeg Jets are throwing at them in the physical side of the game.
Okay, Marty, earlier in the show, we saw Patrick Roy really go off on his team after they almost blew a lead in the third period on Thursday night. If you missed it, have another look.
I guess times has changed, because in my days, if my team would have done that to me, I will break a stick in that room. I'll be very upset to see my team playing like this in front of me. Ilya is a gentleman. He's a first-class person. But that was unacceptable. We didn't compete. We didn't battle in front of the net in the last 8 minutes. That's unacceptable. We talked about it this morning to be stronger. Our goalie deserves more respect than this from ourselves.
We should point out Patrick Roy's team won that game. So have you ever seen a coach be that tough on his team after a win, Marty?
Yes, I have. But usually it's the player in you that's upset. Like, it's the goalie in Patrick Roy that's upset in that situation. And I get it. Stats matter. It's not just the win. The stats matter. You know who taught me that? Benoit Allaire, the great goalie guru, the brother of François Allaire, who was the goalie coach of Patrick Roy in Montreal for many, many years. And Henrik Lundqvist would have been that type of guy. I didn't have the status of saying I'm going to break sticks after a win, but Hall of Famer goaltenders like Patrick Roy and Henrik Lundqvist, they would get upset if, listen, sometimes you keep playing until the buzzer. It's 5-2 with 1:10 left. You have the puck behind your net. You give it away. Bertuzzi scores. Now they pull their goalie. They score again. Like, stats matter. Sorokin should have got out of there with a 5-2 win. Instead, it's a 5-4 win. So, yeah, I think that Patrick and Lundqvist and Dominic Hasek, those guys that have that status, they can get upset. Me, I just go home and enjoy the win.
Well, hey, you're at home, and I want you to enjoy that snow day, buddy. Don't work too hard with that snow plow, okay?